else is exactly the same. This is just to provide the best player experience. So we'll keep an eye out on that. The players are boarding the battle bus. They're all getting their seats. Nick, Mercs, and Aiden, I mean, they're just making a ruckus back there. They're just making it difficult for other players to get on the bus. That's what's taking so long. What's going on, Nick, Mercs, Aiden? Come on, just sit down. Nick is just flexing. He's too strong. But Monster, it's going to be an incredible day. Again, we're here for Heat 3. We're here for Heat 4. That's 4 games in both. We'll play 2, take a short break, and then play 2. Come back later on in the day for those games. But I am looking forward to all the action. I mean, how has the meta shifted a little bit for you? What have you observed?
Yeah, so like I think the competitors are a little bit lucky that they decided to disable the cube monsters. Their strategies around, of course, you know, farming the horde so you can get a really great loadout. So there's pros and cons, but man, the cons of having these things interfere with combat, I think was a big fear. So coming in and them realizing that, you know, everything's kind of notched down, but they can work with everything else, I think it's gonna be real nice. So the whole glider redeploy system, you know, rotation, saving materials and stuff like that is gonna be so much more effective and easy. So I'm excited to see what they do on their 6.2.
Yeah, should be pretty fun, man. And again, I mean, the lobbies, who are you guys at home? Who are you guys at home cheering for? Don't forget to use that hashtag Fall Skirmish. We've been using it all skirmish long. You got to let us know. We want to have a conversation with you. Make predictions. Are they right? Are they wrong? I mean, obviously, send plays our way. We check. I'm constantly checking Twitter just be like, oh, you guys send me this awesome thing?
That's right.
Yes, thank you, because Fortnite, we all love it. We're all here to have a great time, and man, we're setting up for finals. And by the end of today, we'll know everyone going into finals because we'll show the wild card as well.
Yeah, today's it. We're gonna have everything set up for the finals leading up on Sunday. It's gonna be a crazy tomorrow. Stream Invitational coming up. You got a lot of players invited to that. So just to keep that clear, 2 separate tournaments, just a jam-packed TwitchCon weekend, bringing all kinds of action to you guys.
You know, we figured, what could we do? Let's just celebrate everybody. Let's just do it big. And TwitchCon was the time to do it.
That's right.
I'm looking so forward to that, man. I hope you guys at home are tuning in. Thank you guys again for everyone joining us in the background. I mean, look at this. There's so many people. This is just...
It just filled up so quick. I just can't believe it.
Oh, there's so many people. Great. And maybe, you know, there might be some new players that are joining us that maybe you're not even sure what's going on. You're like,
look at that group of lucky llamas all in one spot.
They're not fans of the Rift Raiders.
Okay.
They all sat together.
We got little factions in the crowd out here.
There's some people in the back there that actually have several of the pennants there.
I like it.
But for you guys that are probably new to Fortnite, you're like, what's Fortnite? I've kind of heard about it. Let's fill you in. We'll take a look at this video. When I first heard about the Skirmish series, I thought, what an awesome way to celebrate our community and our player base. If I had to describe what a skirmish is, it's where we pull some of the best players from all over the world together and have them compete and prove who is better than everyone else. It's a weekly competition. The Summer Skirmish series ran for 10 weeks and the Fall Skirmish series will run for 6. I think one of the things that's really special about the series is that we have these icons like Tifu that can show up and play, but then we also pull players from the Solo Showdown LTM. We put them all in one lobby and say, fight for our love, fight for our affection, and fight for glory. I mean, what's better than that? Definitely one of my favorite moments from the Summer Skirmish is the fact that Margossi won Grand Finals. I mean, he shows up to PAX with no badge, no real means to stay, qualifies, and then walks away with a $225,000 prize pool.
It's going to take him a bit to process exactly what he's seeing on the screen.
That's what we call shock, people.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's life-changing for him. That opens so many doors, and I honestly can't wait to see more from him. When I interviewed him afterward, he definitely lagged out.
I don't even know. Probably just...
Let's just say, I don't think he really could process what just happened.
I did it, you know?
Margossi getting the win? That's complete validation of what the Skirmish series is all about. Anyone can win. You just have to have the drive, the dedication, and the passion to push you above everyone else. So I know we're not through the Fall Skirmish just yet, but I think one of my favorite moments thus far has been Atlantis Mitro coming out in week number 2. He utilizes that new shockwave grenade to launch himself down in that final 1v1 moment, catching his enemies off guard. And I mean, us as the spectators, we completely lost it. He can actually send him... Oh! No way! No way! He made it look so easy. I think that's really what highlighted him as a player. And if there's anything I've learned from the summer and now the fall skirmish, it's that anything is possible. and that's what makes this game so special. As a commentator, to get to come back every week, it's been so incredible watching the players grow, the game evolve, and the community get stronger. If you're at home watching and you have the drive, the passion, the dedication, you should start practicing, because who knows, it could be you on the stage of the World Cup.
World Cup, not too far away, but my oh my, Margassi is back. You saw it there. He won PAX, and now he's back. Can he defend his title? Will Nick Merckx and Ghost Aiden show up at Tilted and eliminate everyone else? Will they be eliminated?
Sure.
There's so many storylines to keep track of, and that's why we are here today.
You know, I just can't wait for the moment to when that 400K shows up on a duo team.
Oh, dude.
My heart
Margassi
skipped literally just looking at Margassi's face, just like, it looked like he saw a ghost. He was, what is that, right? So
yeah.
That feeling, a lot of lives are going to be changed this weekend. It really just gets me so excited. Man.
Can you imagine?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
The more we think about it, the more we get hype, and we hope that you guys get hype as well, because grand finals are already shaping up to be
we're getting so close.
Incredible.
Yes,
and again, I think the fact we're mixing up NA and EU, that's going to be crazy, because typically we separate them.
That's right.
And now we're saying come together. Who is better? So now, I mean, do you think EU is better? Do you think NA is better?
So, like, I wanted to talk about this just a little bit because, you know, obviously having Cass here before, we definitely know when you see an EU skirmish, the games just, they shape differently, right?
Yeah.
And you see an NA skirmish, things shape differently. Having everyone in one big melting pot right now, I think that's why these games are so unpredictable, right? The Heat 1 games are different. Heat 2 games are different. And it's because I think the EU players being here are probably going to either pick up the momentum or really shut things down and maybe force out some of your favorite teams.
Yeah, absolutely. We, I believe we have Squatting Dog. Are you in the Porta stream?
You know it.
What's up, baby?
Dusty Dog.
Well, hello. I didn't see you guys there. What's going on?
I didn't see you there.
I accidentally have this Dusty Dog thing. I don't even know where this came from. How are you guys doing?
I'm great, looking right at you.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Guys, this is amazing. We're at TwitchCon 2018. I'm freaking out up here on the booth. I'm playing with fans and playing with fellow streamers. It's been a blast. Are you guys having as much fun as I am?
Yeah, that's right. And we're just getting started, man. The day is early. The night is young.
The night is
I also have a pet llama here. We've got Lenny the llama with me. He's a...
Llama.
Yes, it's a beautiful little guy.
That looks really good. I'm going to come check that out later. That was so dope.
Somebody handed me this, and it's just absolutely insane.
Oh, thank you, whoever. You did an incredible job. Oh, my gosh.
I
love our
know.
community so
great,
much.
man.
Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing indeed.
How are you guys doing? Guys, I've been messing around, playing with people. We've got fans everywhere. If you guys are out in the audience, let's give us some hype. Let's get some hype in here.
Just trying to get some noise
Let's
in
hear it.
there.
Let's hear it.
That's right.
Guys, we got some of the best costumes I've ever seen. Some of the best cosplay I've ever seen. This is just incredible. I've tried Slurp Juice. That's actually pretty delicious.
It's so good, right? It's so good. You actually, for the food portion of Spin to Win, remember? You actually had a Slurp Juice. You remember you were inside Greasy Grove and you were like... I remember. I was there. I remember.
Your first time trying it, you're like, I don't know what I'm drinking.
You're like, wow, suddenly feel energized,
it's gonna be good.
rejuvenated? Yeah. Awesome. All right, Squatting. We'll check back in with you a little bit later, but thank you so much.
All right,
guys,
yeah.
We're gearing up. Are you guys as hyped as we are? I mean, I feel it. I'm so ready to get into these games, see this action.
I've been ready. That's what we came for, man. I'm ready to see these games really just start to unfold and, you know what I mean? See what's going to happen.
I'm gonna find this guy and I'm stealing.
This dude's costume is great, by the way.
That is the best. Okay, so if I just disappear at some point through the stream and I come back and I have that on, don't be surprised. I'm gonna be just straight up honest with you. I'm gonna find it and wear it.
I'd pay for that.
I would do. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Riff Raiders, my guys, right there.
Whoa! I mean, all right. Does anyone have pennants? What club are you repping? Let's see. We got some lucky llamas. We got a few dusty dogs. There's a Fortnite in top, bottom, and top. Wait, look there you go.
Oh,
show them, rep them. Oh, I'm getting. Yeah. Look, we got some pennants. So yeah. So if you guys are joining us here at TwitchCon and you're running around, we're giving out pennants. I have.
You have all of them. Just smothered,
just hold that one.
in. Yeah, you know,
pennants.
be sure to pick up your Dusty Dogs, your Rift Raiders, Bush Bandits, Fortnite.
Be sure to pick up your Rift Raiders.
No,
That's the only one that's important.
Just get this one, all right, guys. You know, put it on your backpack.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the pennants to give out. If you're here, we also have the pins. We have the club pins.
Right.
So if you're playing mini golf, you get 3 pins, and if you take photos, you get the other 2 to have the whole set. There's a lot of cool things.
Are those con exclusive, or, you know? It'd be nice, because if you're here, you probably want to get them.
Might be. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll have a little surprise later on. We'll see. We'll let you guys know. But we're gearing up. I'm going to have to put these off to the side. These are... Should I just leave one? Which one of these should I leave up here?
That's a no-brainer.
We'll do like a cheering factor, okay?
Right.
So Rift Raiders.
I think Lucky Llamas is so like.
Lucky Llamas?
Look at how many of them. There's so many of them.
This whole corner. Okay, we'll keep the Lucky Llamas up here for now. Lucky Llamas for now? Okay. This is what the crowd wants. This is what we're going to give them.
Keep the community happy. Here, look at that.
This hole right here. Look at this bubble of people.
Just there. If you're a Lucky Llama in the crowd, you might want to rendezvous to the front or left-hand side. That's
currently
your spot.
We're representing the Lucky Llamas. We'll change it up a little bit as well.
I'll be sure to switch those up and hand out the right ones.
Now, don't forget, guys, yesterday coming out of Heat 2, we saw Vape Jesus and Pain take away the #1 seed coming out of Heat 2. We actually caught up with them after that game. Got a little bit of interview. Let's check that out. Now, guys, that was the cleanest victory royale ever. You guys came into this last game with 1 point, and you clutched it up. You got so excited you ran over here. Talk through that game. What was going through your guys' head?
So essentially we had 1 point, and our goal was literally just come in and frag out. But then we ended up getting zone, so we kind of just played it conservative and just farmed up till 3K mats, and we kind of just end game just went all out.
And then you guys used the rotation by wailing, right? Is that what you did?
Yeah. So we went through wailing and we just rotated out with the rift. And once we came in, we had so many mats that every time high ground came along, we could just claim it up. And that's what we did. Every time we claimed high ground, we got separated a couple times, but we just kept going back together, just like trying to keep the team together alive. So it honestly worked out perfect. Like that last game couldn't have gone better.
And that was really cool. So we went from like 7 players to 3. And in that moment, I'm like, wait, Vape and Pain, they could do this. And we see you go down. What's going through your mind in that moment?
Don't die. So essentially he went down, and I recognized that I'm still not used to the new zones and they keep moving. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna play heal game. And I was like, wait, they keep going. So I couldn't heal. So I instantly just came around the corner and just jumped and just prayed.
That was one of the cleanest headshots. You literally got him at the very edge for that 42. I mean, we gotta assume we qualify. So what does this mean for you guys, qualifying here for Grand Finals?
Honestly, I'm just upset I don't have my costume on, but it was, I think we're just gonna go celebrate for a bit, take the day off tomorrow and enjoy TwitchCon, but like, we couldn't be more excited. Like, you can tell in our faces that it's just like extreme emotion right now. So I don't know, thank you guys so much, is what I wanted to say.
Want to say anything?
Epic's insane.
Yeah.
You guys are great, like honestly.
Best company.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to say anything to the fans that are behind us? You can probably hear them roaring, so anything you want to say to them?
I did it, Mom.
I want to thank everybody. Like, I'm really bad at communicating with my fans on Twitter and stuff like that, and I haven't been streaming recently, so I want to thank everybody that supported me and like, just, I don't know. Thank you for being there, because otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys. Best of luck in Grand Finals. Courage, back to you. Hey, it's me, Courage. How's it going? It's actually not Courage. Man, so what's interesting, I kind of talked about it in that interview a little bit. They went into that game with 1 point, and then they show up, they slay out, they get 7, and make it in first seed with 8 points due to that big bonus. Something really interesting, I actually caught up with Vape after that interview, and I was like, dude, so like what happened? Did you have like a strategy coming today? He's like, look, I've been hanging out with some of the EU players. We've been talking strategy, and they said, look, no one's ready for the aggressive play. They're not ready for it.
I knew it.
You got to be aggressive. And then that shaped our mentality. And that's why in that final game, Pain actually, like, with the circle moving, it closes, and like instinctively he's like, where is this guy?
Yeah.
Hops once, spots him, hops second time, 4-2 to the head.
I mean, and you kind of saw him bring it up, like, with the recent changes. He was like, oh, I'm going to go for this. Muscle memory, instinctual, right? But then he realizes, no, we're on a different patch. You have to play different. Competitive players adjust. And in a split moment, under all of this pressure, he was able to perform, make the proper adjustments, and go for the aggro while following the storm. So pretty impressive stuff. Pretty impressive like micro management and plays right there too.
Yeah, I mean, you as like a content creator, I mean, you have all kinds of videos, like tutorials. There's a lot of things that if you guys don't know who Monster is, he's incredible.
Come find me.
You have to come find him. He actually has incredible tutorial videos as far as Fortnite goes. I've actually learned a lot from those videos. There's little things that you've actually taught me. I was like, oh, I didn't consider that.
I'm a detail guy. I love looking at the little things, and you know, I geek out over watching these competitive players go in. So that's why, for me, sitting here and like seeing it live and getting to share these experiences is, you know, means the world to me.
Oh man, look at these players, Monster. They're gearing up. They're prepared. They're waiting. We're getting ready to start the first game of the day.
I know you guys at home watching are ready. You can see the bus loading up, so hopefully soon we'll be jumping in, guys.
It's time. The battle bus has launched. Players have thanked the bus driver. And ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Game 1 of heat number 3 on the day. Monster, is your body ready?
I'm so ready.
My heart is already racing.
Here we go. Players are already jumping. You can see the map. The disperse is real. I'm more surprised to see this many people on the northeastern side of the map already. You can see players hovering over Tilted. So it's going to be crazy. The spread out is going to be real here.
Now, Monster, the thing I want to take a look at is Tilted Towers. Where?
That's right.
All right, we are top right there in the top right. You see Ghost Aiden. He's already touched down in Tilted Towers. We have only one other duo there as well, and they are looking to face down Nick Merckx and Aiden. Look at that. You've already got the 6-shooter. You've already got the SMG. Nick and Aiden's towers.
Nick and Aiden's towers. Love it.
All right, there it is. They're ready to hold it down. So, talk to us a little bit, Monster. Why do players love this spot, especially on controllers? Right, this is a controller-specific hot spot.
Right. So when it comes down to close quarters, having a controller, you know, you really shine in those situations. You know, build battling has only gotten better recently with the changes. So I mean, maybe in the past you didn't want to, you know, do too many long-range engagements, but I mean now with the rise of the new custom controls and the instant building, it's anyone's ball game now. I think for them it's more about comfortability. It looks like we have one of our first standoffs here at the motel.
Murda, BZRK.
Nice little peek shots right here. You can see he's trying to prioritize those planks to take them off that positioning that they have there. And this early in the game, you know, mats are so limited. He only has 40. You can't waste too much time here. So no one wants to peek. No one wants to commit. Typically what one team will do is send someone off to go farm. These guys are already making counter moves, and they can hear them.
I think it's interesting because one of those players actually has attack, so they could get aggressive. They could mix it up.
They rotated to the rift just in case. Yeah, they're going to get out of here. So they pretty much lost the, you know, the soft standoff there. Their loadouts are probably not good enough, and they're not comfortable with taking this fight, so they're going to get out of here.
Oh, is that a llama?
No way. They're just going to land on a llama. That's a big come up right there. And this is a game changer. They can actually go back if they really feel confident now, which they should. And yeah, you can see they're rotating right back towards the Motel now. Just going to go ahead and take control of this area, get their farm on, and they're going to claim this spot here.
Yeah, Contrary's like, you know what? You guys are good. I'm just going to go back to Motel. I'm just going to keep on looting. And they've already gone back. Now, here's the thing. We can also see there's another llama over by Dusty Divot within the divot, so maybe people will pick that llama up on their way out.
Yeah, right you can see this setup here. Like you have like Berserk kind of just watching out while the other player was going ahead and farming. And there's 3 teams here in Lucky Landing.
Uzi and Excels are here. You could just hear the explosions happening. We also
they have a player pinned down right there. That's a shot. He's going to lose all of his shield. Dual pistols come in. Doesn't land a shot there. Now he's going for the high ground. Got a little bit of a breather here. It's a quick edit.
This, man. They're just trying to be very careful, you know, not try to go down too early, not try to mess up on some of these trades.
It's game 1. You can't make a mistake this early on, and they know that every battle matters. So you want to put yourself in the best situation possible. They don't have shield either. So you can see they're playing slow. They're not trying to push anymore. They lost shield in that, you know, kind of little trade there. So they're trying to back up now, give themselves some space, get back to farming. And I mean, they do have zones, so they have some time to work with here. But Excel is representing again. You can see there the on controller we talked about close quarter engagements. That's a good nade right there.
And what's cool, especially coming out of this engagement, we saw there's 3 teams here, but we also saw that vending machine with a slurp right behind them. So, I mean, whoever cleans up, they're going to have access to that slurp juice to be able to recover heading into the final game here. But Nick Mercs, Ghost, Aiden, the dynamic duo. They're over here hunting this other enemy team.
Good teamwork right here. Prioritize and focus on the same player. Now Aiden's going off on a build battle to the player that took the high ground. He just beamed his shield away right there. And now he does not have control of the high ground anymore, but there is a player below him. Nick Mercs going to go ahead and back up his teammate here, trying to put that counter pressure up. Oh man, what a battle you got going on here. So this is a pretty tight situation for them. They're kind of pinched in between the 2 players. Aiden somehow reclaims the high ground, gets a trade out. Very nicely done there.
I am loving the way they're approaching this fight. They're just splitting up. They're just separating and diverting
this is great
attention.
Teamwork. He's not even worrying about finishing off the player. They're just working to now secure that second elim and get to that player there. Nick Mercs gets a piece there. That was a nice hit. They know he doesn't have any shield here.
Looks like he's going to try and get a shot there.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to reset the game. We had a player crash. I know.
I mean, I think it's more important to give everyone a fair opportunity.
Yes.
And,
we had a player crash
lucky
out.
enough, it was early enough. But, I mean, hey, they got to get their initial jitters out. So, I mean, that's only going to lead up to a more jam-packed reopening.
Game 1.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay. Dude, I love watching Nick Mercs and Aiden. The way that they've separated the team, so they're like constantly, if you think about it, like, think about it vertically, right? So the way they're moving is they're constantly separating, diverting attention. So the whole time you have to look down, you have to look up. Aiden's above me, Nick Mercs is down. And they're always rotating around like this.
Yeah,
so
I mean, they were really starting to heat up there.
Dude,
they turned the battle around. We're getting that juicy, tilted out towers action,
dude.
And I mean, that also brings up the question, is that team going to re-land there? They got a taste of what it's like to go against these, 2 beasts out there. So
they weren't ready. They were like, oh, I thought we could take them. Maybe they will. I kind of hope they do. I hope they're like, you know what? Okay, hold on.
No, I think they're going to go back in, Now they have some strategy like, all right, listen, man, they have good shots, right? It's real. The building's good. Aiden took high ground. Like, you got to put some respect on it.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable. We're going to send it over to Squatting Dog here in just a moment. And we will get back in the game very shortly. All the players are reboarding the battle bus, so just stay tuned. Don't worry, we're getting back to the action as soon as we can. Squatting, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello.
There he is. Already with the hey guys, just Dusty Dogs here.
I just keep holding this in my free time. It's a weird thing I do. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing great, guys. We're playing some solos up here, watching the game from afar, hanging out with fans.
That's right.
There's nothing that could go wrong.
Yeah.
Literally, nothing.
Nothing that could go wrong. Absolutely. We're going to tune in with Squatty Dog here for just a little bit. So, Squatty, take it away.
Yeah, man. So, I'm currently playing, and I'm waiting in matchmaking. And a little thing that I like to do while I wait in matchmaking is pump myself up. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just grab a llama, just this nice, beautiful llama, and I look at him, and I go, got this. We've got this. And then I guarantee you I'll find a llama within the first, 30 seconds. Watch. Just wait, chat. You'll see. I'm going to drop in. There'll be a llama, and that will be awesome. So that's kind of what I do. It's a ritual I do every day of my life, even when I'm not even playing the game. So it's perfect for me. But here we go. Watch. We got this, just to make you feel better. They give you the guns that you want in the game right when you start, but then you don't get them when you drop, You always get that ray pistol. All right, dude, my dude? Now let's look for that llama. Let's give it up for the llama. Going risky reels. Sofa taught me that risky reels is a place to go when you're playing, mostly because there's a lot of metal, and you want metal late game. So there's enough wood there to get you by, but tons of metal for might end up in late game battles when you're playing competitive. In competitive, there's a lot of, I didn't know this, it's a whole nother world when you're playing competitive. It's very different than when you normally drop and you're just like, oh, where do you want to drop? And you casually pick a spot. In competitive, you start to practice where you drop and you build rhythms based off of where the circles are and all of that. And so what's really, really cool is there are competitive Fortnite players that literally pick a spot and stay in that area, and it perfects their ability to drop in that area. So when I played with Sofa, we would drop here. So this is his spot. So if you guys go here, you're going to have an issue with him. And he's really, really talented, so you're going to really have a problem if you drop here for yourself. But I do the typical run-of-the-mill. There's my pistol. My llama should be around here somewhere. Sure, we're going to find it real soon. But yeah, so this metal is a valuable resource. Doesn't look like anybody's here. When I dropped it, I didn't see very many people. Which is another mistake you make in Fortnite, right? Like when you drop somewhere and you think nobody's there, and then pretty soon you're dead. So we'll see what happens. I've been kind of freaking out with the whole Fortnitemare event, where they just add freaky sounds everywhere. So every corner that I turn, I'm like literally freaking out. It's turned into a nice little horror game for me. And like I don't want to like soil myself in front of everybody, so I'm a little nervous that if I jump a little too hard, that it'll be in front of all of you people. Let's see here. I'm gonna put that down. Let's go find that llama. I usually have him right over on this side, so let's just head over there real quick. I feel like I should have dropped in a more action-packed place now that I am in front of everybody, so I'm a little embarrassed, but that's okay. We're just gonna walk with it. We're gonna roll with it. And with the new update, you can now fly everywhere, right? So it's like Soarin', but for every game mode. It has taken me a little while to get used to that. Is there anybody else out there that has been having a hard time with that adjustment? I feel like once you, with fall damage and stuff, you're kind of just like this, if this works. But with fall damage now, you could just kind of float around, which is crazy. So you can use all sorts of different, hey big guy! Oh, you like cupcakes, I can tell. Alright, let's take a few of these guys out. Ooh, another big dude. Their brother. Brother, what's up, brother? Hey, hang on one second. There we go. Alright, another strategy. Don't tell Epic this, but there's a really cool thing you can do where you can just walk around in a circle, and these guys are really attracted to humans and life. So you just can walk around and then pickaxe this slowly. If you're out of ammo, it's always a bummer when you're coming to kill these husks because you might run out of ammo, right? It's really such a bummer when you actually get into a firefight with no ammo on you. And then once you kill then you just kill them all and you get all of that ammo, and then you don't have to worry about your next engagement. And you get shield for destroying some of them. So that's pretty awesome. Now, I'm going to just slurp this up. I don't want to leave it. Grab this. And guys, I am a big yeet boy. I am the yeetest of yeet, so I will always grab one of these impulse grenades. And in this game mode, you can use it to move pretty far distances. Like for example, right now, I've got places to be, so I gotta fly. Batman your way out of there. Tomato Temple, one of my favorite places to drop. That's for the memes. And there's also a new oh, the truck's not here anymore. I think it moved. Might be in Greasy Grove now. That pizza truck is now moving into Greasy. Ooh, hello, friend. Got a buddy. Let's see what we got. We got a sniper. Not a fan when I don't have a sniper. In this game, typically, I have the gun. I have the gun that they don't. They usually have the sniper. That means I don't have one. Or they'll have a shotgun and I won't have one. That's typically what happens when I drop. A little frustrating, but I'm going to get to the circle because I don't want to get a fight in the storm. We're going to check our back. I don't have any mats. I'm not being a good example up here for mats, but hey, I'm nervous, and that's okay. Sometimes you just got to embrace it, right? I hear a firefight over here. Go check it out. Sometimes it helps me when I whisper. Just whisper. Be okay. Oh, there they are. There. They might get in a fight in the storm, or they're just shooting at combos. Go check it out. We still have the guy on our backside. Oh, there he is. Please don't snipe me. Please don't snipe me, sir. Sir. Please don't snipe me. I don't have a sniper, okay? This is unfair. Alright, so... not good. Hello. Hello. Uh-oh, I don't have my gun set up. have my gun set up, so this is going to be embarrassing. Here we go. Let's see if we can land the shot. Nope, I'm embarrassed. I'm devastated. My gaming career is over. Typically, you have a mouse that you're used to, but I'm not going to blame it, because in this game, typically you just, blame something. That's like, you're not a Fortnite player if you're not blaming something. So I'm just going to, that was ping, right? That was ping's issue. Just kidding. Now let's get into another game. Also, guys, if you guys ever want to play, I'm a streamer that loves playing with the community. I love being able to share the spotlight. So if you guys ever want to hang out with me, just know that that's what I'm about. Family-friendly stream, but really, really care about getting to know everyone. So if you ever want to come by, I would love to play with you. It's so much fun for me. All right, let's see what we got here. Are we having a good time out here? We having a good time? I can't hear you guys. Yeah, I'm having a good time, squatting. Guys, this has been crazy. I'm staying at my grandparents' house, believe it or not. So you guys probably have really nice showers and beds. I've got floral everything in my the place where I'm staying. So my grandparents really know a good sense of style. I've been staying with them, and shout out to my grandparents out there if you're watching. I don't think they know how to use the internet, but hey, let's go on a little bit more of a intense drop. We always like going tilted here at TwitchCon. Little shout out to Nick Merckx out there. What's that? Yeah. I learned this in the last match. You can use these to go down as well. So, boom. Oh, hello, friend. That's not good. Get out of there. Wow, 9 health. Cool. Oh, hey, dude. All right. Twitch kid. Oh, man. This is good stuff here. All right. We're gonna be checking in with Pupper. He's right next door. So come on and check him out. We're gonna be transitioning over to.
I'm doing good. Thanks for passing over. My name's Pupper, and I play for Team Complexity. I play Fortnite professionally, but I like to do other things as well. And pretty much right now, I'm just in some public matches, trying to kill these cube fiends. Just trying to get the progressive skin up, so I can. Get the stuff that goes with the skin and whatnot. But yeah, so we're just gonna continue farming these cubes. Even though the zone's moving now, I'm gonna try and get as many as I can just to polish off the challenges. So far my time at TwitchCon has been pretty fun. All the Fortnite events have been pretty stellar, honestly. Like, the venue has been amazing so far, and of course the free food, free drinks, pretty awesome. So yeah, I guess we'll run to the next cube since the zone's not closing in. To be honest, I don't even know what challenges I have left. Currently representing the Fortnites, the best club in the skirmish. I don't know about any of the other clubs, but Fortnites is the way to go. If you want to see some winners, you gotta watch the Fortnites. I guess we'll try and get some zombies on. I can't really see anyone. This is unfortunate because no gun is currently reloaded. Now getting third party from a guy to the east of here. He had no mats either. Unfortunate there. I think so far the best update has been the Fortnite Mares update, just because it brought so much change to the game, and it's quite refreshing to play. You know, when you're playing quite a few hours every day, it's nice to see quite a big change, just because there's so much you can try and adapt to. Especially when there's like a big tournament like this with the glider update, it really helps bring a whole new aspect to the game and help further along the competitive scene. But yeah, I think the zombies is definitely a welcome change, although hard to adapt so quickly. But we'll see. I think I'm close enough to completing the challenge. I'll just play it like a regular solo.
Thanks so much, Pupper. Appreciate it, man. It's guys, this whole TwitchCon experience, if you guys have not been here, what's incredible about it is you get to really brush shoulders with some of the most incredible players and fans and people. I think like you might underestimate like, oh, I don't know if I'll see anybody, but literally there's so many people we've run into, and I just think it's the coolest thing. And a lot of times you can just treat people like people here. I think a lot of times like there can be this celebrity status for others, and it's just so rad just to see people treat others like people, you know? And just have, at the end of the day, just be able to get to know a person for who they are. And so I've been privileged enough to run into so many really cool people here and so many awesome players here at Fortnite. There are people from all over the world that play this game, and we have the unique ability to link everybody together at one place. And so if you guys are having as much fun as I am, I've just been like, my mouth has been dropped this entire time of like the people that I get to meet and just how awesome this auditorium is and all the hard work that Fortnite has put into this place. So I'm a kid in a candy store hanging out here, and it's just been so fun. So thank you, Fortnite. Let's give it up for Fortnite and everything they do for this community, because they are awesome. We got our DJ over here, DJ Yonder, and the prop design and stuff is absolutely incredible. So I just want to say thank you guys on behalf of the opportunity it is for me to be up here, but also like how wonderful it is to be alongside all of you. Really incredible. Dropping at one of my new favorite places that nobody likes to drop because it's just so confusing. Kevin, my best friend. Alright, let's see what we got here. I like dropping here because most people have not gotten used to this area. I am a big fan of dropping places. It kind of gives you a little bit of an advantage. Hello, Bloom. There we go. Let's do it, you know? Let's do it. First kill of TwitchCon. I hear another one. We're gonna go on the other side of this now. I'm not used to not having my button. Do some awkward long adjustment. Do. Oh, is it? There he is. Please don't jump off the edge. Thank you. Let's see if we can hit someone. There we go. Ah! Hey, watch it, dude. Coming for you, brother. I have got clingers too, man. You're not the only ones that can use clingers. Do you want to have a clinger off? Let's do it. Let's do it. Later, brother. Oh, he's a streamer too. Streamer love. Alright. Clinger kills are the most satisfying thing in this game, especially when it like hits somebody like right in the face. I wish that it would block your camera in real life. That would be a great feature. Epic, you can talk to me later about it. We can figure it out. Alright, let's get out of here. Go for another clinger kill, huh? Go hunt someone. Yeah. Got some zombies. Zombies in the lake. One thing I really like about this game is it tells a story without telling a story. You know what I mean? Oh, I dropped my clingers. That's grand. The new crossbow is pretty sweet too. Big fan of crossbows. Usually I would use them just to make my team paranoid and just tell them that a sniper was coming, you know? You just shoot it and they'd be like, oh shoot, we're getting shot at. I'm like, oh no. Are you still getting shot at? Where? From where? You know? And they're just like freaking out the whole time. Hey, my clingers are back. Man, let's keep it going. Take that, you pole. Alright, let's do it. I need your loot, please, sir. Oh, hello, sir. Alright. This is gonna be uncomfortable. Because you're in the lake, you know? Never good to be in a lake. I'm actually just not gonna do this. I'm gonna draw too much attention to myself. But check out what's going on. The old tilted towers. Mats for days, though. I have mats for like a second. The animation for the revolver. Have you guys ever noticed how cool this is? What's up? Boom, 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 baby. Big boys. Gotta take them out. Big boy! You had too much for breakfast, brother. Go ahead and finish this thing. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. All right, I'm gonna name this guy. This guy is now Jeffrey. I'm gonna take Jeffrey on a field trip. All right, Jeffrey, let's go check out Tilted Towers together. So, you're not the prettiest boy. All right, let's take you to school. I don't know where orientation is. Should be in here somewhere. Come on, Jeffrey. Gotta keep up, buddy. Jeffrey, hey, keep up, buddy. Sure, let's go introduce you to someone. How good are you with stairs, Jeff? All right, let's get you some ice cream. Oh, Jeff. Jeff, hey, Jeff. Stop it, Jeff. It's not a way to treat your father. I brought you into this world. I can take you out of it. Oh, I'll take that. Shotgun SMG. Ah! Jeff, protect me, Jeff. Jeff? Oh! That 8 damage, though. He killed Jeff, too. I'm mostly sad because of that. We get Rip Jeff in chat. All right, we got Skylar over at the dance stage. Let's give it up for Skylar, everybody.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Y'all feeling good? We got lots of fun stuff planned for today. The Fall Skirmish Heat 1 is going to start in just a few minutes. We're getting some stuff set up. In the meantime, we're going to have a wonderful performance from the Fortnite dance team. Everybody, please give it up for the Fortnite dance crew. Make some noise.
I just realized that we have a similar name.
We are going back to the streamer squatting dog. Back in the streamer booth, we're going to show off some more gameplay. We're up to fall skirmish heat 1 setup. Woo!
Usually, like when they cut back to me, I'm in my most embarrassing, you know, most embarrassing moment. So that's all right. We're gonna roll with the punches here. Looks like the Carbide did not want to follow me though. That's good. All right. All right, here we go. There's the guy. That was my dude. He was like, hello. Let's do it, brother. Do you want to fight? This isn't good. Let's see if we can do a trick shot. Oh, nope, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. This is my grave. Where am I? Gosh dang it. My situation. They, my chat calls this my squatting situation right here, where you just are embarrassing yourself in public. Really fun. You should get into it. All right, let's see what we got. Where'd he go? Brent? Brent? He's up here. Nope. That's my shotgun. All right. So let's see. Can I get in a door? There we go. I can see your hero, baby. Woo! Ah! Well, that's that, guys. That's that. High quality gameplay. That's what we call that in the stream. This is when they usually look to me for an embarrassing moment. Sometimes we'll get like a bunch of clips of the opposite of my highlights. Sometimes I got to post that on my social medias just to remind people that you can't always perform. You can't always perform. Sometimes you can be one of the best players in the game and not perform up to speed. Except for Tfue, it seems like. That guy just keeps on. That's a machine right there. Machine. Already up and try to find another match. How we doing out there today, guys? I'm the Phil for today, so I didn't come equipped with any jokes or anything, but I did receive this llama. So if you guys have any other donations of things that are Fortnite related that you want to get a little bit of casting time, bring them by. This is Lenny. Wonderful, wonderful llama. There he is. There he is. This is the donor of Lenny, so if you guys want to meet him in person, it's the father. I'm just babysitting. All right, so let's do this. Here we go, here we go. So normally I have a, if I would be streaming, I would be in the battle bus right now. I made a filter where it looks like I'm actually in the battle bus, so I can drop off all the kids at school. So this would be when I'd be using some of those screens. So we can just use our imagination. A lot of people are curious of who drives the battle bus. I hate to admit it, but it's me. It's really hard to drive in a straight line. I don't get enough credit for that, but one of my favorites. All right, so let's go down. We'll go to the diner. There's usually some action at the diner. Let's hear it for the diner, Dusty Diner. Great pancakes. Got any friends? Some friends. Friends in all directions. Start with a pistole. Oh, maybe I won't grab it. Not using your own stuff can be really difficult. Big shield here. A little big. Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll just use 2 pistols. Let's get another pistol. something for as many pistols as possible. Damn thing. Alright. Get all nice to 100. Another thing that's talked about quite a bit in competitive Fortnite stream, and in general, is always trying to have as much shield as possible. Not getting into an engagement unless you have shields. Here's someone. Don't feel like super excited to get into a fight, to be honest with you, but love to get my hands on a shotgun. We say hello to our friend down there. Not really what I'm looking for either. Okay. Red? Excuse me, sir. Are you down today? Good metal from these things, in case you didn't know. They will probably hear me. Try to find me soon. A lot of commotion. This game would give me a shotgun. One of these days, we'll get a shotgun. It's going to be great. It's your friend with the gun. I'd like to meet you in person. I'd like to send you to the lobby if that's okay. Oh, baby. Where are you at? Hello? Hello? Is there a shotgun over here? Okay, I don't know where a shotgun would be. Maybe we'll go into the pit. Oh, I hear him again. Gosh. This guy is elusive. Please don't shoot me. Okay, that was my chest, bro. Disappeared. Cool. You over here? Where is this guy? Where is this guy? Come on, baby. Show yourself. I want to hang out. I want to get to know you. I want to build some friendship. Hey, buddy, buddy, buddy. Oh, great, you can tell. Brother. Oh, friendship. Oh, you have a shotty. Oh, nice. Okay, well, I guess that works out in the end. If you're trying to do your challenges and you're looking for a source to do them, I challenge stuff. I try to find everything for you guys to speed up those Battle Pass challenges. If you're looking for content for that, you've come to the right place. I'll wake up way too early to be able to find this stuff for you guys, so check out my Instagram. We'll have fun. We'll do a big shield for that. Matt's here. Maybe go find some more action. A little lackluster. Running. Ooh, okay. See, this is why you don't say things. This is why you don't say things. I know what we'll do. For the memes! Oh, I don't have my keybind set up. Alright, F5, where are you? F5? Hello, F5? Hello, F5? Oh gosh, this is... Oh goodness. I would really like to figure out why my F5 isn't working. Let's see. Press F5. That's fortunate. But we're making lemonade. Trying to, at least. Go here. Hold this for good measure. My F5 does not work, everybody in chat. So, we're gonna have to use the scroll wheel. Always fun. Maybe I should just start saying that whenever I want to get into a battle. Aw, man. I don't want to be here. There's nobody here. Ever. Alright, here we go. Getting some metal. Start our voyage. Okay. Oh, there's one. See? It works every time. What? I'm so sorry, garbage. I don't deserve that kill. You worked really hard to escape probably some battle you were just in. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's killing all the zombos. Way to go, guys. You're doing a great job. Oh my gosh. I'm the one-shot killer right now. Here, let me help you out, brother. Here we go. Hello? Alright, it's time. Hey, 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 brother. Calm down a little bit, okay? Do that. And there's a zombie coming, dude. Ooh. What a play. What a champion. Alright, here we go. Reload everything. Engagement. See if we can get F5 to work. Oh. F5, now is the time. Okay. Alright. See, these are the things. You don't have your own keybinds. They're just such a bummer. Ah, you didn't go that way, did you? Go. There we go. A little bit of that action going right now. Ooh, good car. Thank you. No shields though, guys. I think pretty much this whole game will be just me trying to figure out how to use F5. 100%. Console, you're out there. Real rude, dude. Real rude. GG. I feel like Epic. Alright, Alright, we're pitching to Cloaksy right now, so let's tune in and say hi to what's going on with Cloaksy.
Hello, everyone. Oh, God, that's loud. I hope everyone's having an excellent time at TwitchCon. The Fortnite booth is out of this world. I love seeing all you guys. The tournaments are amazing. You know, me and Tifu had to bring home that #1 spot yesterday. But other than that, I hope you guys have an excellent TwitchCon, excellent Fortnite booth, and let's catch some dubs. Hello, stream. I know, this is weird. We get to see everyone here. Dude, I'm liking these skins. I like what they did. You changed, no helmets. I know, stream. I didn't give you guys an update on when I was gonna go live. We back. So, shout out to Melissa. You know, she came up to me and was like, "Want to stream?" So that's why I'm here right now. Thank you, Melissa. She's not even paying attention. Laggy? It's not that laggy. Don't worry, I saw all the phase ups in the chat yesterday. I appreciate the support. Who said that? Let's go. Alright, we'll see if we can catch the first dub of the day. You know, we're dropping nowhere other than Tilted. Popping off. The volume. $20 bomb? Alright, easy. Oh no! No! Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Huh. Oh, that would hit him. I'm so scared. I'm gonna hit it though. Right in the noggin. Oh, that. Lag. It was lag. I kind of wish zombies were in the tournament tomorrow. Oh, I forgot they brought it back. Oh, this is so weird. That's weird. It wasn't that no one was supported. That's weird. If you use the code FaZe Cloak, I love you all forever. Use a commando? Ooh, I should be rocking the commando, but the new samurai girl is so clean. Dude, I'm having a great time here. I know a bunch of people in chat right now are asking if I'm having a great time. I am. I love meeting everyone. Oh, I'm using the tofu skin. Huh. I think my mouse just give me a second. Oh, I'm late tilted. Alright, we'll go retail. Home and native. My boy Tim. Staircase isn't working. Assign a key. Assign new command. 7. Unassign. Assign a new command. F6. Alright, we should be good now. Let's see if my ramps work. I'm landing in the open just to see if it works. Other way. Other way. I'm probably gonna die here, but we gotta get the mouse binds. We're somehow still alive. F7. Alright, I think we're good. We got the tofu skin. We're not dead. We believe. I think we might just rotate out of here. Oh, I forgot about that! It saved me yesterday too. Listen, we can talk about this. Excuse me, don't mind me. Oh, we can be friends. Oh, the best gun in the game. Excuse me, don't mind me. No. So how are you guys liking Fortnite, Bears? You like the zombies or what? Mind me. Chop it away. No, seriously, don't mind me. Come on! Oh. Excuse me. No, excuse me. Okay, we're good. No shotgun, but, you know, we got a dream, so. We're gonna swanton bomb that on someone in a second. Yo, shout out to Zeke and Monster D-Face for doing an excellent job casting. Zeke looking great as always.
Cloak, stop, man. Not in front of everybody, dude. You can't do that. Thank you so much, guys. We are back. Sorry for the delay. We appreciate your guys' patience. We just want to let you know, so based on player feedback, we wanted to make some improvements to the build overnight. Unfortunately, those improvements didn't quite work out, so we're going to roll back the build. But we're back now. We're ready for some action. We, again, appreciate you guys' patience. Got action on the horizon. Players are loading up. They're boarding the battle bus as we speak. Now, Monster. I mean, thank you. I was going to say, is there a more iconic duo besides us, obviously, than Ghost Aiden and Nick Mercs?
Yeah, man. I think where we last left off, things are just heating up, like in the Tilted Towers. So I'm happy to be back, guys. Thank you guys for being so patient, man. I know, like, you guys felt it, we felt it, but we're back. We're just gonna run it back. Here it is. The game is beginning. We're back to the action. You guys are tuning in for. Let's get it, boys. Let's make this a great Heat 3, guys. Game 1 of Heat 3. Running it back. Let's go.
We're super excited, ladies and gentlemen. We got to hear you make some noise.
That's right,
Game
boys.
1. Let's do it.
We're back.
Now, I would like to mention this. I'm going to throw this out there. I actually talked to Kitty Plays during the break, and this just in. She wants you to cheer for Bizzle, 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 Bizzle. This
and more
is a true
Bizzle.
story. Kitty Plays, don't at me. But here you go. Game number 1, and right off the bat, second there, top right middle. Nick Mercs, Ghost Aiden, and no surprise till the towers.
Right back on the same spot. I think everyone kind of has a feel for where they wanted to land, and for anyone in game, you know, originally that didn't really work out, they now get to, you know, have an opportunity to change the game plan, you know, and make some adjustments. So I'm actually curious to see if the team that originally landed here, they are back. So they are back in the main Tilted Towers building. So it looks like, you know, they're going to get a second stab at it. We're going to see what happened. And we got a little bit of jail there. Now we're jumping over to Two Frost. We're just going back and forth here. We got a lot of players. So we saw this kind of standoff early on as well, right? The Motel team.
Yep. And then when the second team decided to peel off, they found themselves a llama, but we're back. It's the same. It's
and there
the
it is,
same
Berserk.
set of
Exactly. So these guys get to get a second run in it.
Now here's the thing, though.
That is a scary weapon. Double barrel takes down Two Frost Two Foost right there. He goes down with 2 shots, and that's a 2v1.
It's all up to Contrary right now.
Oh, it's a trade, a 1-for-1. Thirst is a teammate, so they actually trade off on the Thirst on each other. Wow. Pump versus Double Barrel, and I think they both have burst weapons as well. Berserk is extremely lit here.
Yeah, he's got 6 HP, by the way. Not looking too hot.
Playing it slow.
This should be a pretty easy cleanup here for Contrary.
Should be, yeah. Especially with a pump, he's got the damage carry off for distance right here. You know, all he's got to do is just chip him. Is he going to be able to make the shot? It's just teasing. He's got to be careful of that double barrel. He comes down. Things can turn around real quick. This is the position he wants to be in, close quarter. Is he going to land his shot? He's got to flick it.
Just has to get point blank.
Just a standoff right now. He knows he's under there somewhere. He doesn't quite have the exact location. Trying to use those sound cues here. Keeping his distance because you know his teammate told him double barrel, be careful, right?
Yep. And that's so much respect.
And right here, we're going to see the quick edit play. And he makes the shot, but he lands off one. That was a chunky shot there. That could have went either way. Nicely done there. And back to Nick Mercs and Aiden here. Trap goes down.
Towers. It's seeing some action. Here's the thing, man. You see Aiden, he gets clipped, it's okay, without skipping a beat. Ready to spot out these traps. So we kind of touched on it a little bit, and I want to retouch on that subject. Why do controller players love Tilted? Tell me about
that close quarter engagement, being able to just kind of, you know, barrel stuff players makes it a lot easier. And Aiden actually gets traded out this time around. He's going to escape right through the window. Doesn't quite get thirsted, but pressure's on now for Nick Mercs to really make it happen. Notice he's going to rotate.
He's got no builds.
Is he going to go save his team? Oh, no. So this time around, things did not go in their favor. And, you know, worst case scenario for Aiden and Mercs there, they get traded out by Ryan and DHX. Envy Lanine and Sketch holding down Pleasant Park here. Looks like they were doing a good job, have the highest of positioning over the, you know, open park here. And they probably have someone pinned down over there.
So the interesting thing is there's actually a duo moving away from Pleasant. They might have seen a duo there, but right now, looking at the minimap, there's no one else there. It's just them, but they're just playing it. They're playing it slow. They're like, game 1, take a breather.
Right.
Play it slow. And I think that's a smart play here.
Yeah, it's one of those things, too, when you get in these engagements, you got to expect other players to be around. And here we go. It looks like we have another battle going off here. Things kind of loading in. We're in shifty shafts. Dope High TV and Overpeak.
I like this loadout, man. The double SMGs, 300 rounds. They're good to scrap, but
they must have found a llama with the perfect materials, being that capped up. Lots and, pretty much loads of ammunition here. It's a really awkward place to fight. The shifty, the tunnels you can really navigate. And you can see they straight up disengaged out the backside. Probably want to go ahead, prioritize mats and, some mushrooms there. Yeah, see they're treading cautiously. You want to be a little careful. Missed it getting a shot. Very nicely done.
He takes down the likes of Dalo. We've seen Dalo competing all skirmish long, so Mystic's probably feeling pretty good. Like, all right, start the game like that? Okay.
Catching these early elims are just huge, right? Momentum shifter, because now that's a point on the board. That is a massive momentum shifter for, moving in to the rest of your games.
Oh, man. Pacifist is here, and look, you can see Tyler's in Painful up top.
This is one of my favorite places to kind of do skirmishes and competitive modes. Lots of resources, your center for easy rotations, and if you want to turn a house inside out, you can really load up very nicely. It looks like Painful PvP is not looking to take this battle, but I think more so because they didn't spot anyone initially looking down into that place, because when players have that cliff advantage over Salty, they usually hold it and get that free chip damage. So they probably didn't spot anyone. They're just going to rotate out and keep getting mats. They're looking good in the mat compartment as well. Materials floating pretty heavy right here.
No metal, but there's still plenty of time. But we've got another 2 minutes before the storm catches up.
There it is. They're back at it. Phase Replays goes down here. That's a trade out. He's going straight for the Thirst. Quick edit. And now this is his. He's going to shoot through his own build there. Loses it. Quick ramp rotation. But his teammates making it hard for him to be able to get out of there. Look how quick he got to the high ground. Instantly. That's the 90s right there. And that's an aggressive play. But now he's given up the element of surprise of the... Oh, no. If he does that again, it's going to be a rough one. Kenneth and Parallax holding down a rift over here.
I love this. You just hold down that in Wailing Wood. You can make that rotation.
So here it is. And remember, now players, pretty much they go down faster when they're in down but not out state. So he's really got to make a move soon. Or you can see here, Thieves just holding it.
I like how he's just trying to draw him out. Just use a few bullets here, there. Where are you?
And I mean, he's doing the right play here. He's not being, overly aggressive. You know he has the high ground here. He's trying to keep it like textbook. Just hold the position. Wait for that sound cue to see if he goes for the rev. And that was not the play, losing that much DPS. This could really turn things around. He's got to be extremely careful now. He had an advantage. He kind of lost it. He's got some bandages.
Wait, did that player get their teammate up?
No, I don't think he got the rev off. He was trying to. That was a trap right there. Okay, so he just got coned in. Is he going to be able to replace the wall? Oh. That was a very risky exit. He didn't even put the wall down behind him.
Yeah, look, he got up. Mystic got Baltic up.
Oh, he did, and now he's healing. There's the grappler. He's going to have the high ground. And I think he disengaged. He probably just dipped out. Now getting third party by another team from the mountain here. It's got to count as a small victory here.
Oh, Baltic's down again, but he has no cover.
Oh, this time he gets traded by Pacifist up in the hill section there. And I think you saw Thieves glide out towards the corrupted zone and then jump out of there. So he's going to make it out alive.
That's good, man. You just got to, at these points, this early game lunch, stay alive. See if you can rack up points. Just disengage. You don't have to fight at every moment. It's okay to disengage there, but this was a replay coming in. We saw this fight happen a little bit earlier.
Boogie Bomb play into the suppressed AR overhead. That was very nice. And comes down with that glider play. And this is what shifts up the dynamic of the game. Warchi gets traded out there, and we saw that perspective earlier as well.
Yep. Warchi and Dalo are down, but we're back over to the Pacifist and Divine.
So they know they already got one, so now it's time to put that pressure on. When a competitive team gets the advantage, they're going to keep it, and they're going to try their best. And wow, someone actually looks like they snagged that one from them.
And now we're over to Thweefo and Snood at the very edge of the circle here.
It's another really good team right here.
I don't like
We have a 4-team standoff.
Oh, no.
Wow.
But it's okay. They're doing okay. They're just right now scoping it out.
Funky Frosty's teammate looks like he just gets bursted down right there. And now they're starting to change position here, just making sure they're not getting third-partied or flanked up on here. And now they're actually going to prioritize zone instead of staying in that weird situation where you have like 3 teams around you.
Honestly, man, they have so far to go. They have to go far north.
It's a long run for sure here. It's just towards Tilted. Here it is. They're going to come across another team. That was a crazy play right there. Right into the trap. Pacifist goes down. Wow.
Unbelievable play by Snood.
The speed of the trap play right there was incredible. Tweefo now chasing down Divine here. They don't want to let him go this time. They showed passiveness on the first rotation, but not anymore. Now they're going for it here. Deagle, another very just great weapon with the recent changes, able to break down wood structures with one shot. And that is a meta loadout. So similar to the way people use heavy snipers to bully into boxes, now it's the Deagle. That's an RPG shot coming in there.
That is crazy. Now, something I want to talk about. We're 2 minutes away from the Make It Rain phase. So keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, at phase 3, you're going to see the area, the stadium they're playing in, light up green. That's the Make It Rain phase. That's 10K up for grabs to the duo with the most eliminations during that time period. If there is a tie, that 10K rolls on to match number 2, where now it's 20K up for grabs. So
that's right.
We're nearing that point.
I mean, I just find it crazy how much action we've gotten in this side of this rotation already.
Yeah.
More players eliminated in these zones than we've seen all day in Heat 2 yesterday. So this is actually really cooking up here. Tilted Towers, painful PvP, and Tylar's chasing down their... is it Nick Merckx? Are they still here?
No,
there's multiple teams.
They were taken down.
Oh, right, they were taken out early
on. That's right.
See Strugs and Bumboy. Dementos here too, represented for EU. Looks like he lost his teammate.
Now everyone's starting to relocate to Tilted. Now they're like, we know they're not there. We can actually play in the space now. Let's all meet up.
Yes, this is pretty much forcing all the southern teams straight north into Tilted. And they're in a really bad situation here.
So you saw in the kill feed, Pate was eliminated there. He was not revived. So Painful sitting on 1 elimination. We're getting real close to Make It Rain. I know a lot of these players already know this, so they know in that moment it's time to slay out. We need elims, 10Ks on the line.
Yeah, the crazy thing about the Make It Rain is the sound cue goes off, so all the players know that it's active.
Yeah.
So some decide to, and I think there it is. We have some cues going off here.
It's almost time.
Almost time. We're heating up towards it.
Preparing. I mean, look, we still have 77 players left in the current lobby, Monster. I mean, you can tell a lot of these players right now, they're just fighting for survival. They want to see how far they can get. Here we go.
There goes the horn.
For the Make It Rain phase.
So now they know every elim matters, and the timer is up. This is for a 10K prize bonus. Jeez.
So this actually brings up some interesting strategy. Monster, do you think players, they go for it? You're like, hey, wait, before placing, that's 10K?
Yeah.
Let's just start slaying out, or you think
absolutely,
like, no, let those guys
because if you
out.
really think about it, some teams feel like content with making it just that 10K prize bonus, right? So if they can score it in the heat, that's a win-win all around. There it is. Someone just gets traded out. We see a lot of semi-action going on here, and that is actually going to get saved. A nice job there. Jigger's going to get saved by his teammate here, Top Honey.
It's a lot of loot as well, but look just over the horizon here. Scribbles
and remember,
and Rise.
They know if they push this is all for the Make It Rain bonus. So you can see them kind of setting up. They're opening up their boxes here, seeing what opponents are around them. They might be making this push here. This is the perfect time to capitalize before the heels go off. So they really got to make this decision. Hesitation will, throw that off for sure. And is that an enemy trap there? You got to be very careful here.
I think it's interesting. Oh, over to Geomach and Tempo, though. They're looking to get in some of this action right now.
This is not where they want to be, though. We know how many teams are coming out of Tilted. The southern rotation up north is insane. You got to make a move if you want to get positioned. That's a crazy shot on FaZe Thieves running. JL must be feeling it now. That was a good shot right there.
You saw him mouth it out. He said, I got FaZe Thieves. I got him. Incredible. And that we saw Thieves, remember, replays went down, and Thieves bailed this whole time.
Gosh.
And JL's like, oh, Thieves, thank you for stumbling into my realm.
Let's take another look at this shot right here. Such an incredible lead on him. Body shot.
That's a great point, man. They're feeling good. They're like, I got these. We're good. Let's slay out.
It's got to feel so good. It's a confidence booster every engagement, every elim you get. And you can, we talked about turning houses inside out. This is a factory right here. It's no longer a factory. It's now a makeshift structure here. Are they going to make a play for the rotation through the island here, though? It kind of looked like they might have thought about it. Look at how many players are now sitting on top of each other as this rotation north is starting to happen. Demento's still by himself. Represented for EU scene there.
You can see just on the edge there of Loot Lake, players are already building. So a lot of players want to use Loot Lake to make this rotation. It's dangerous though, Monster. You peek out for just a moment, you got 2, 3, 4 duos teams like, hey, this guy's trying to make a rotation. Let's pop him, let's laser him.
Yeah, they will hit you. You give them a pixel, they'll take it.
That's right. Got 3 minutes left on the Make It Rain bonus. Again, the duo with the most eliminations walks away with 10K. Now, if 2 duos or any number of duos tie, this 10K moves on to the next round, and that 10K then becomes 20. So 20K could be on the line next round. We'll see. The Powder and Tiki here.
I'm actually more surprised of how things kind of slowed down as far as elims go, considering how many players were dropped in that first storm wave. Things have really slowed down. Now it's about playing that position game, playing, you know, trying to get to the right location so you can capitalize on opportunity in these kind of like snake-offs here. People are tunneling.
I mean, Monster, we still have 72 players. We've only lost 5 in the time. We checked in last time to see how many were left. I mean, these guys really aren't utilizing this time. Do you think maybe it's first game jitters? Do you think they're like, no, I don't want the 10K. I want that first.
It's the storm. Look at how tight things are getting, right? If you can get the jump on the spot, you just want to, you know, wait until that opportunity for players rotating. And you can see here, these guys are just looking for any side, every angle. They want to catch someone. They have the outermost angle. All they have to do is just catch them on the ground rotation here. And, you know, actually, just having a trap right here, these guys must feel good. Traps are so, you know, crucial to that. Tempo now being, you know, targeted down by Coop Train there.
They're doing a good job, though, man. They're maintaining that true low ground, just taking it slow. They're not peeking when they don't have to.
This is going to cost him a lot of mats. He's trying to get out of here first.
Someone behind. Okay.
That's a quad launcher there. The shots
deadly.
are ringing here.
Aircool's got 2 shots left. He's just looking to bust their bunkers right now. Man, but look how many players are all in close proximity to each other. You peek for a moment, you're getting shots from every direction. 50 seconds left. You get a launch pad out. Siba looking to make his way in.
And notice they decide to go behind the mountain. They don't want to sit on top of Jo and Tempo. That spot over there is way too contested. And what a shot right there. Coop Train with a quick scope. On the contrary, there goes down instantly. Quad launcher hits his own teammate's flank. Luckily, doesn't take any DPS there, though.
Well, he's got to burn mats for it.
His team goes straight for it. Yeah, they're going for it.
And now we're seeing people start to be eliminated more and more. We've only got 20 seconds left on the Make It Rain.
That was such a risky play for those materials, and it pays off. His teammate actually doesn't get touched here. Now they have a launch pad and probably just replenished everything they needed to lead them up.
Now, not for free, though. We see players already. That's a stink grenade. They've got to make the
materials
rotation.
are so low right now. He's really got to do something. This is where you got to use that launch pad and get out of here, man.
Oh, he took tick damage from the storm and that stink bomb monster. He's got 3 HP. He's down. He's just going to get beamed. That's it.
And look at the materials on his teammate. Just like I said, 600 metal, 999 for stone. Can he save him here?
It's not enough.
Bad wall placement there is unfortunately going to be the difference in him not being able to get to his teammate, but it's okay. They still have a solid chance at this. He's got zone more or less. He's just got to work off these materials, be very conservative. He's got plenty of heals.
Coop Train by himself. Look down below. You got Storm Tiger there between Ryan and his dual partner.
There's so much going on here. He knows that he can find himself a little opportunity to get in there. That's what he's trying to do right now.
Over to Tempo and Jailmock again. They're just chilling. They're just like, hey guys, we're going to start making rotations.
So,
you know, taking stink bomb damage.
The stink bombs are so good for this situation right here. Especially when they're pressured up against the storm. You notice he couldn't really like walk out into the storm, right? So kind of had to take that damage. EMAD here in blue tee. Winners of the last skirmish actually placed up pretty high here, EMAD, so these guys know what they're doing.
We're seeing the kill feed light up. Dingle Derper takes down Dan Dog. Ranger takes down Shinny there. And again, I mean, Monster, we've got 60 players left. I feel, are we just playing too passively here? I mean, do you think people are prioritizing staying alive too much?
No, I think if you look at, I think if we were to look at the numbers of like damage done to players, it's probably insane. But dudes react so fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just have all these factors coming in from different angles. You really got to be careful. Just look at the shots going off. Jail's losing a ton of life now. He's trying to get to that chest, you know, the drop there, and now he's gonna have to back off that. Just a hot zone.
I mean, when you commit that much mats to it, this much of your life, I mean, you just have to go for it. There you go. What's he gonna get?
It is.
A quad
That's
launch
a chug
and
jug and a launch pad. This is so much good. Klinger's coming in now. All the players know that that drop was just open. Are they gonna give him an actual opportunity here?
He even has the launch pad to disengage when he needs to. There's
Perfect. This is the
shield potion.
And considering they have to cross the lake here, this is going to be so good. They have a really nice rotation coming up.
Oh, Nate Hill takes down Hysteria. And there goes for the finish.
Quick window edit right there. That was nicely done.
I mean, look, they're just leaving Jo alone. He's going to make that rotation for those materials.
All these players are going for it. Tempo and Jo actually split up here. Tempo's going to go ahead and lead out by himself. He's probably trying to regroup with his teammate now.
There you go.
And there it is, the launch pad play. Good communication there. Where are they going to land? Jail's going to choose to get mid-level, right underneath an enemy here. They want to make sure they control all this planks here, and that's it. Making the quick adjustments there. Crown level's so dangerous to be on. Players are going down right now. Players are getting knocked. Ricky Shaw picks up 2 there. Goes Snood, catches Funk Bomb. Nate Hill goes down to the Storm Zone.
And now, I mean, Monster, we're moving in closer where the Storm starts to just non-stop move.
It's not going to stop anymore. Players are going to have to fight on the run here. It's all going down here.
What is happening,
Evac gets
Monster?
chunked. Unicorn is getting chunked, loses himself down in the lake area.
Just watch the kill feed. It's lighting up.
catches Morgas there. Emad goes down. JL catches Bsop.
And Jo and Temple are still just keeping
pace,
man.
They are on a rampage here, guys. They're just catching player after player. Playing the mid ground. There's someone up above just beaming players down here, and he jumps down. It's actually Summer. Goes DMO, of course, at the highest levels.
Rise is down. Scruples is by himself. We're down to 17 players suddenly.
Oh my gosh, just a quick edit play while he was distracted. Ronaldo goes down now. Scruples trying to buy himself an opportunity. He doesn't have time to stop and heal, though. This zone is going to continue to pressure players.
Unbelievable. They're super close to
that
1 point.
Edit play and
eliminations is not enough. They couldn't get that additional point there, but they've got 1 on the board. Over to Summer. Bobby's down. We're down. Monster, we're down to 8 players. Bizzle and DMO are still alive. I believe
they are
Summer
so
up top.
high. Yeah, and that's why Summer has to not only fortify his, his top planks, but the bottom from the players below him. And Lanane's still alive. We're looking at champions here, guys. So many good players left alive. These guys contesting the high ground. Lanane trying to get higher and higher here.
He needs an extra E limit. If he can get that 3, he meets that first threshold for a point.
He's got to get the point here.
Look up top. Bizzle, DMO, Summer right there in the middle. Lanane, and the down is Tyke there.
Bizzle and DMO in the best situation possible right now. Have heals, have ammo, just enough materials to make the play downwards. And notice he's trying to conserve that medium ammo, even though using lights from this high up isn't as effective. And there it is. One player gets all the heals, so Bizzle has the slurp.
They're already prepping to go to a heal off. You saw him drop the med kit. Lanane gets cracked at, but he's okay. I mean, look. Keep an eye on the mat counters and the ammo counts for all these players here in the final moment.
And he finds himself an opportunity, actually snatches that one from Tick right there. Now Lanane falls down, takes a little bit of damage there. He's in a storm, he's getting chunked down. Is he going to make the trade? He catches Tick. That's going to be 1 point for him if he can get it on time.
Bizzle's already chunking.
No, Bizzle's so good here. He's going to pop the slurp first. Now he's going to be able to chill in the zone for a bit.
Oh, he's going to stay behind. He's just going to pop the med. That's it. He's going for the heal off. DMO and Powder currently fighting it out.
DMO gets traded out. Is he going to be able to get this one off in time? There's still 3 players left, 1 knocked.
Powder doesn't have enough health.
He's got to make the play.
Oh, it looks like this is going to go to Bizzle.
It does. Goes Bizzle with the victory. Very nicely done.
Calls it out from before first game. It says, Bizzle. Kitty, are you still out there somewhere? I can't
Crazy. Look at the face of excitement.
Unbelievable. That was what we saw there was great preparation coming out for them. They landed up on top of the floating island, and then immediately he turns to teammate, drops the med kit. He's like, look, you got the surf, you've got the med kit, make the play. And it's enough.
It's actually perfectly healed, too. He was on the last tick of the storm. There's no mistakes coming out of Bizzle here. Flawlessly executed, perfectly done, traded out, and that's why, I consider these guys to be one of my favorite duos in the competitive scene. I called for them to be a dominant squad in this comp. They take Heat 1.
Yep.
Or Game 1 of Heat 1.
Game 1 of Heat number 1. And I mean, this is the kind of way you want to start Heat 1, right? You're like, hey,
that's
the first
how
game,
we're
we're going to play 3 more games.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Virtually securing themselves, they're big step ahead of the competition right now, so it must feel good for them. Big shouts to that monster performance, holding that high ground. And I said, there's someone beaming from up above. You look up, of course, the Ghost team's up there just holding it down.
Just waiting, and they're doing what they do best. They're just making rotations like, hey, we're still up on high ground. Nope, we're not going to shoot. You guys just keep playing it out.
It makes us wonder, how do they always have it?
Who's letting them have
They're always
the high ground?
It's very nicely done. And we saw another good performance out of Jo and Tempo really cooking up in there, catching a bunch of elims, so they're going to score themselves some points as well.
Yeah.
You think they got the Make It Rain?
We'll find out. We'll keep you guys up to date. We've got some replays coming out of game number 1 here in Heat 3. Take a look. So not a bad start to the day. This is just the first game. We got 3 more games out of Heat 3, and then later on 4 games in Heat 4. It's a pretty good way to start the day, Monster. I still can't believe that Kitty plays Bizzle, 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 and sure enough, here we are, finding ourselves in this situation.
Spoke it into the universe.
Kitty plays become too powerful. So, man, what do you think? What did you see here? Let's pick that streamer brain a little bit.
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought, we saw a really great performance as far as the aggression goes. Early on, all this action really kicked off. Surprisingly, I didn't expect to see this many, kind of like battles go down in early game rotations. Things kind of chilled out and then really kicked off once those, the storm cycle kind of started to happen. And this is exactly what we expected, just madness across the board. And at one point, I think we just kind of pull the camera out and you just see all these players just shots flying, shield popping, HP being erased. Essentially, it was absolutely crazy to kind of catch that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because at one point we...
There you guys have it.
Sprite Bomber.
Yeah.
At one point we saw the final circles there. A lot of players. We had 67 people left alive at one point. And I think what I like to really see is the glider redeploy. At one point, it was like, oh, circle's moving, and we just see everyone start swooping down and gliding to where they need to get to.
And, it's important to note that, still having a jump pad is that much more important as well, right? Like, Jo picking up that jump pad, that allowed them to elevate themselves so much higher from their position to then land inside and get that mid-ground that kind of turned the momentum for them. And they picked up so many elims by being right in the middle, players coming up, coming down, just clapping players left and right. So pretty good game there. That drop coming down was the game changer. Chug Jug, Launchpad, extra shield pop.
It's the way you like to see it. We actually had a chance to catch up with Margossi and his teammate coming into this first heat. Let's take a look at this little interview.
Summer Skirmish has changed my life so much. I mean, it's completely different. I went to last TwitchCon and I was a fan, coming up to people, but now people ask them to take pictures with me, meet me, they know who I am, and it's surreal, it's crazy. But there's a little bit more pressure, it feels like, to kind of hold that standard, but I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm gonna do my best.
Before PAX, I mentioned that I was gonna win PAX, and he replied saying that, no, I'm going there, so actually I'm winning. And
it's playful. I didn't actually think I'd win, but going back and seeing that tweet, it's pretty funny.
You gotta have chemistry, you gotta be on the same page, you gotta be able to bond and know what you guys want to do together and have that bond to where you can make a move and your partner will know what type of move you're gonna make.
Right.
Be able to adapt to what you're gonna do.
I think for me the biggest thing is good communication, good mechanics obviously, but more importantly it's just the personality. Like, I've known him for so long. I know that he's a grinder. I know that if he wants something, he's gonna work for it and get it. It's also being able to take criticism. Like this guy. He's a bot.
A powerful duo there, and you can see them ready. They're already talking strategy. If you guys didn't know, Saint is actually the winner of the Ninja Vegas event, and then Margassi is the player who won PAX Grand Finals there in solos, so it's a pretty good duo to watch.
Yeah, I mean, consistent players across the board right there. I mean, if I'm Saint, Ward comes to me, I'm like, yes, right?
Yes.
Let's do it, dude. So already proven that, you know, they're winners in all types of competitive environments, and for them to be together on this, I mean, I think we saw them show up just a little bit there, but you know, it's just game one. A lot of opportunity left on the boards, though.
Got 3 more games. Let's take a look at the standings as they are coming out of this first game, and right here at the top, Riser and Scruples. They have dropped 8 eliminations, activating that big bonus. So they walk with 4 points here in game number 1. Now, Bizzle and Demo, they did not get any additional elimination bonuses, so just the 3 from the Victory Royale there. But these are your top 12 here out of just game 1.
And, you know, honestly, that's a lot of points right there, man. For Scruples and R7 to pick up 8 elims, 4 points, that's crazy.
Currently, that wild card, 42MZ and Explicit. So again, at the end of the day, we'll have 2 wildcard teams that came in 13th place. We'll judge them based on stats, and one of those 2 teams is moving on to the grand final. So right now, this is your wildcard